before y'all get in on me, I know I missed last week, but we all know that the quarantine is going down. Our internet was trash. I could have recorded off my phone, but I was like, I ain't even gonna do that because I don't know how long it's gonna work, and my phone is cracked up. I ain't gonna be as y'all. But hey, the dynamic duel is back. Mo.J, Big Bro Hennessy. He didn't say what's up to him. Hey, so this is episode 6. I hope y'all watched episode 5 because I'm not going back to redo it. We're going to go right into this. Like I always say, I ain't going to hold you up. But if you could do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel. If you like my content, turn your notification bell on. We're going to call y'all the notification gang. Oh, follow us on our social media, Mo.J and Hennessy. Hey, let's jump right into this. Episode 6. Now, from last week, this is a little bit of recap. Last week, they were trying to figure out which cop is bringing in stakes. I know Hen missed last week because he was out and about, you know, saying quarantine lock, click, clack. But anyway, Captain Frank is the one that's bringing in the stakes, and the stakes have drugs in them. He's doing this for Wild Bill. But right here, he had to bring in clean stakes because the warden, she was watching the tapes, and they're trying to figure out which one of the officers is bringing in the stakes. Now, one of the COs was like, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but just know it's a captain. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be Captain Frank. So Frank is bringing in, it's an old tradition, you know what I'm saying? So he just brings in stakes. They usually have drugs in them. He gives them the Wild Bill. We all know Wild Bill's the crazy, you know what I'm saying, neo-Nazi, pretty much running the jail. So that's how Frank makes some money on the side, you know what I'm saying? I bring the stakes with the drugs in for you. But he's being watched right now. So these stakes are clean. Would you bring in any stakes?
Hell no. I'm supposed to watch y'all, not bring y'all stuff and then start being a part of y'all.
Hey, Hen, you got them steaks?
I ain't got nothing for you.
If I was in, I need some A1. I can't just eat no steak. You know what I'm saying? So if you remember, Hassan's brother was a cop, and he's the one that actually gave Aaron the files to his case. And within that case, he's found a whole bunch of documents that the lawyers, they never presented to him. So it turned out that there was an actual criminal informant that was working in his club. So they got actual pictures and a number of who the criminal informant is. Now, we don't know who it is yet, but they were actually working at the club. So that means they had already been getting paid for like other, you know what I'm saying, for other activity, other crimes that they had snitched on. But we don't know who it is. So if they already had someone working there, then Aaron's like, when I go to tell the judge, hey man, we can't believe this informant because he's going to say whatever for them to pay. So right now, Aaron figures that whoever this criminal informant is, if he can get them to court, hey, that's his golden ticket. I'm out, man, because you can't trust a criminal informant. Like, this dude snitches. Like, all right, y'all can give me $500. All right, he did it. All right, next case, y'all can give me $1,000. All right, man, forget it. Hen did it. I was even there too, but Hen did most of the stuff. Like, they gonna do whatever for that money. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all remember, Marie's father, she was actually coming back. He was helping pay for Aaron. And he's pretty much like, hey man, all that money I done spent, he done became a lawyer. So he flew back and he's talking to his daughter. He's pretty much convincing her like, hey, you gotta leave Aaron alone, man. Like,
Been 9 years.
yeah, it's 9 years. Why are you still messing with him? It's time for you to leave him alone. He's in jail for life. You know what I'm saying? I helped pay for him to become a lawyer. Like, he's in jail. It's over with. But she's still helping him and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The feds came and talked to her. But I'm with the dad. Like, I mean, yeah.
Motherfuckers in there, ain't no chance he might not get out again. So
Yeah, it's like you wasting your time. I know it's your daughter's father, but other than that, like, man, if he don't get out, then you just wasted money on him living in there. If he get, I mean, of course you want him to get out, but hey, man, there ain't nothing I can do, Aaron. I gotta go to work. I'm just a nurse. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he retired, but we ain't got that kind of money, Aaron. I'm on Aaron's side, but I'm just being real. So Aaron gets his day in the court against the DA, and he's telling the judge, he's like, hey, yeah, Your Honor, look, so there's information that I got. There's a criminal informant that I was never informed about. And the DA is pretty much like, whoa, wait a minute, Your Honor. He has a confidential file. How did he get this file? So Aaron tries to flip it and say, well, it was a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to show that the police didn't do the right thing. So he's telling the judge, like, hey, you need to get the criminal informant that they have here. The judge is like, First of all, hold on, Aaron. They had probable cause to search your, your club, so it doesn't really matter.
Without the Darden case?
The Darden, yeah. But that's what I was going to get into, because she was like, they had probable cause, but he was like, well, Darden versus the state, you have to give me the criminal informant's information, and you guys didn't present that to me at the first time. So pretty much the DA's like, dang, that's the truth. But like I said, Your Honor, how did he get these confidential files? So he has to tell us who this person is. And Aaron's talking about, man, it's going to be reprisal, so I'm not going to give him up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the judge is like, Well, Mr. Aaron, I asked the questions around here, but you do have a point there. So things are looking in Aaron's favor, but the DA, they're on him. They're like, now we need to figure out who gave Aaron this file, so we can try to, so we can try to stop them before they do any more damage to us. Hey, welcome to my party. Gun on my hip. Get me lit. Hey, they had that Pop Smoke, but hey, we finally get to see 50 Cent in the show. Cassius Darwin, a.k.a. Kanan. This is what was happening when Kanan was in jail and ghosting him. Nah, I'm just playing. They ain't got no connection, but it makes you think like, hey, 50, you can't keep jumping in every show playing the same character. You know what I'm talking about?
If I'm producing, I'm going to play whatever character I want.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for us fans, it's like, hey, Kanan's still alive.
He ain't playing nothing now.
That's Kanan, though.
Be the lawyer?
No, that's Kanan. Nah, but this is Cassius Dawkins. So Cassius Dawkins, they picking him up from a level 4 security prison. I don't know why they are picking him up to bring him to a lower level prison, but Aaron was like, hey, he had his handcuffs on. Hey, man, what we doing up here? Hey, we picking up 4 new inmates. And guess who it is? Mr. Cassius Dawkins. I don't know how bad this guy is yet or what he's done, but he's getting transferred down to something lower. So we know it's Big Fifth, so he's going to be in a couple of episodes. So he's going to be a key character, Cassius Dawkins. Like I said, man, Cassius, he hit the yard. As soon as he get here, oh, it's Cassius on the yard. He dapping him up, like, oh, and when you get here, you're like, man, I just got here. So it turns out Cassius is a well-known man. So the first thing he do, he link up with one of Aaron's boys that knew him, and he was like, hey, me and Cassius, at our old jail, we ran it, man. Believe that. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm not believing that because you hang with us. So,
you wasn't running nothing.
Yeah, you ain't running nothing. Like, Cassius, man, did something. He was at a level 4, but you been hanging with us the whole time, so you ain't running nothing. But anyway, so Cassius already knows who Aaron is. He calls him, hey, what's up, Mr. Lawyer? So Aaron's like, man, I just met, you know what I'm saying? I just seen this guy. I ain't even met him yet. How does he know I'm a lawyer? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Cassius started asking about, hey, man, is such and such here, Slim here, Tone here? And he like, yeah, man, one got life and one got life plus. And then when Cassius said, good, we're going to need that in here, that's when I knew, like, hey, this dude, he's either connected or he's about to get into some silly stuff quick. Yeah, like, man, if you asking about some dudes that got life, talking, oh, that's good. Like, hey, they ain't got nothing to lose. This dude Cash is about to be on some reckless stuff, bro. Kanan remade. And there go Marie's dad. So she talking to Darius like, hey, you got to go ahead and marry my daughter and separate her from Aaron, man, because that's all she's talking about. So here's my wife's ring. Marry my daughter and do it quick. And Darius is like, I ain't really want to marry her. You know, I'm just cool just shacking up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think I'm married. And the dad's like, hey, pressure him. Like, you take this ring and you marry her. You get that baby a passport.
But he's like, hey, bro, like, marry her. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah, we're not going to get married right now.
I don't believe in that. He's like, no, you need to do it.
Yeah, you going to marry her. You going to take care of my daughter and my granddaughter and my great-grandkid.
I'm supposed to come and ask you, can I marry her?
Yeah, man, you're not supposed to come to me and give me the ring and tell me marry her. Get that baby a passport. So Darius is just looking at the ring like, okay, when are you leaving? Like, get out of here, Pop. Of course, what did I tell you, man? Cash is out here acting reckless. So he comes in the lunchroom, his first day eating. He don't know nothing. He said, hey, lawyer boy, calls Aaron over, and Aaron's like, hey, man, what do you, like, hey, I'd advise you to get a different seat. Cash is like, man, forget all that. Hey, how did they let you go in and out of the jail like that? So my first thing would have been thinking, oh, he about to try to get me to smuggle something. Like, hey, bro, I can't do none of that for you, man. But he didn't ask him none of that. And as soon as he finishes asking that, Wild Bill and them pull up.
That's not Wild Bill's table.
Yeah, this is Wild Bill's table. So they like, hey, man, you going over there, the color section's over there. This is my table. Cassius said, hey, you mean after I get done with it? So then the guard comes over like, hey, what are y'all doing? And he pretty much tell Cassius, hey, get up. You know what I'm saying? This is Wild Bill's table. It's been that way before you got here, and it's going to stay that way. And Cassius playing it cool like it wasn't even that serious. Then he walked off and winked at his boy, man. Cassius is a bad dude. Yeah, then he patted on the back. Thanks for the warning. Yeah. Now, I thought they was about to brawl. You see this dude back here, when he got up, I thought he cashes in the back of the head. But
you know he was ready to.
Yeah. But
he's just waiting for that look.
Ain't nothing jump off. Cassius got his day today. You know what I'm saying? They saved him on day one. So Cassius comes to Aaron's cell, and he's pretty much talking to him. And he's like, hey, Aaron, I need to use your phone. So he gets on the phone, and he makes a call. You know Aaron was listening, like, man, what are you talking about? And Cash is on there talking about, hey, it's a captain up here named Frank. Y'all remember Frank with the stakes? Frank. Yeah. Don't hurt him if you ain't got to. All right. So Aaron's like, man, he didn't want to say nothing, but he pretty much like, hey, bro. Like, don't be making them kind of calls on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to keep a secret, don't tell your boy.
Yeah, so I don't know what he about to do with Frank, but Cash has got some pull out here for real. So the DA put 1 and 2 together, and they found out that Hassan, you guys remember the Muslim that Aaron defended, his brother is a police officer. So they bring him to the stand. And this brother does not fold. Do you know Mr. Aaron Wallace? Yeah, he defended my brother. Okay, why were you in the evidence room getting evidence? Oh, well, the day after that, I was chasing a lead for a drug dealer up in Brooklyn. Is it a coincidence you were there right after Aaron helped your brother? No, I mean, I can give you all the information and everything for that case if you don't believe me. The DA like, nah. So, once again, under oath, you know we can get you for this if you're lying on oath, right? Did you, innocent, did you give Mr. Aaron Wallace the files? And he didn't fold. He was like, nah, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do none of that. I knew him because he helped my brother, but that's it. I ain't give him nothing.
I'm independent black.
Yeah, and I really can't talk, you know what I'm saying? And the DA didn't like that, man. He didn't fold at all. So that's some real stuff right there, man.
Yeah, he just always loses when it comes to Aaron. Like, he's always getting embarrassed in the courtroom.
Would you say he's equivalent to Sax from Power?
Can't never get right.
Can't get nothing right, but want to put everything on him. Like, all these characters are lining up, man. Like, for real. He's like, man, oh, there was some drugs, so Aaron. There was a traffic Aaron. Like, man, this dude.
Every time you go back to the office, they're like, dude, you keep losing.
Yeah, like, hey, man, we got to pull you off some cases or something. So Aaron and the DA, they get to meet the judge in the chambers. And they're pretty much going back and forth over, hey, I got to get to the Darden case. And then the DA, they talking about, nah, we need to know who you got the information from. Aaron said, well, I need to know who the criminal informant is. The judge says, well, look here, Aaron, I asked the questions here, and they did have a reason to search the prison. But on the other hand, who is this criminal informant, and why didn't y'all give Aaron this information to, what they say, cross-reference him? I mean, off of his credibility. Yeah. So he's like, I don't know. So she's like, you know what? I need to file on this criminal informant unredacted today.
Like, we don't know where this. Oh, it ain't in your big file folder.
Yeah.
You got right there about the case.
He picks it up. He about to cry too. He goes right in the folder and he pulls it out. So it turns out the criminal informant is Aaron's partner. The one that he let run the other club when they opened up the big one. It's like, dang, man. And this dude testified, you know what I'm saying, on the stand saying all the drugs is mine. So Aaron said, what I need, Your Honor, is since he was a criminal informant, I need all of the cases that you guys put him on the stand for, everything you paid him for. And he's like, can't do all that. She was like, get it now. He's like, man, yeah, he said, gonna take a couple of days. Nah, we need it now.
You know exactly what it is.
Cash is talking to Aaron like, hey, I need to make another call. Aaron's like, nah, man, you already made that one call. He was like, well, do you want to get that phone call traced back to you? Aaron's like, I'll take my chances. He's like, well, look here. I'm going to keep this short and sweet with y'all just like Cash did with him. Look, that phone is mine now. Aaron's like, yeah, that phone is mine. You going to keep it in your room, but the phone is mine. I got unlimited calls. Aaron's pretty much like, okay. How many calls you want to make? He's like, nah, it's my phone. Okay, boss. And that was the end of it. Like, Kanan went up to him and was like, hey, this is my phone now. All right, kid. And that was it. Like, there was no talking back. There wasn't no challenging them or nothing. It's just like, dang, he had to give up the phone, man. So Marie Daddy, he's supposed to be leaving, going to the airport. He ends up going to the prison to talk to Aaron. Like, they talking about, man, only got a couple of minutes. Like, man, you came all the way up here to talk to me. And Aaron's like, so what are you here for? He said, I got a daughter, you got a daughter. I know my daughter came up here with them divorce papers and you didn't sign them. You need to set her free. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get out of prison. I ain't got time to be thinking about that legal work, you know what I'm saying? But he's pretty much like, hey, man, you holding my daughter back, you know what I'm saying? She needs to be, once you let her go, that's just how it is. Like, if he ain't gonna do the papers, she's pretty much like, well, you know, there's still a chance he might get out. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah, and they still married. So I could see that, but the dad's like, hey, brother, you got life. And when you get out, y'all can rekindle the fire or whatever. But right now, look, you distracted my granddaughter. She done got a kid. Like, all this is because you locked up. So pretty much Aaron was sitting there like, man, I understand where you're coming from, but Aaron's like, man, I'm so close on my case, man. Like,
I care about that case.
No, man. I'm this close.
My daughter needs to be free.
I'm this close,
Nobody
though.
cares. You never get out of here.
Yeah, man. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I can see both sides, man, but we're going to see what Aaron does. So it turns out that the call Cash is made was to his homeboys. And where they pull up at? Captain Frank's house. They come in the house. She's like, hey, where's everybody at? So I'm thinking this is a surprise birthday party. It ain't never been this quiet at night. Surprise. No, some guns. Yeah, they sitting on the couch, got the wife tied up and his daddy. He talking about, hey, that gun you got in the cabinet, don't even look for it. Your wife over here snitching as soon as we came in the house. There's a gun in there. It's a gun in there.
I think they're right.
Huh?
Right, threatening out the dad or something like that.
Nah, they probably came in, bow!
She's disappointed.
Nah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, they came in the house. Oh, there's a gun in there's a gun in there. Frank might come to try to grab it. Get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to tie Dad up. So Frank is like, hey, man, whatever y'all want, y'all can have it. They're like, what, we look like robbers to you? Oh, we kind of do. You know what I'm saying? They had to put a little humor in there, but pretty much they're like, hey, this is for Cash. That's a bold thing, too. They just went straight out and said his name, but I guess since he's already a crooked cop, there ain't much you can say anyway. But they're like, hey.
We done already broken the house, and we done
tied
up people.
Well, they didn't tie up, the wife tied both of them.
But it's like, you know, we ain't really got nothing else to lose.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we just gonna go in there with him so we be straight. But pretty much they were like, yeah, all that stuff, that stakes and stuff that you're bringing in, no longer goes to Wild Bill. It goes to Cash. And Frank is like, I don't know. That's Wild Bill's stuff now. Nah, he didn't say that, but that's what he was thinking. Like, man, now I'm gonna be stuck in between Wild Bill and Cassius. They're gonna be like, oh, so you gonna let some N-words up in your house and threaten you? You gonna be scared of them? Yeah. My wife told what the damn gun was. I was about to, boy.
He's supposed to be the shift commander.
Yeah, well, he ain't shift commander no more. He about to shift working from Wild Bill to Cassius. Just that quick, man. He done went from worrying about the dang on warden looking for him to, man, I might get shanked while I'm at work now. Like, man, how you think these rent gonna get paid, girl? You done told what my gun was. I would have shot these dudes, man. Hey, but we gotta tune into next week to figure out what's gonna happen. They just went black on us. Why y'all do that to us, for life? Alright, so that was episode 6. Man, it was actually kind of wild. I'm glad that Cassius is there because it's gonna speed up and make the episode more exciting. Because they've been, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, they've been kind of dull to me. Yeah, like PG-13. Now, you know,
Aaron was just doing his cases back and forth.
Yeah, and it wasn't like, oh, house stuff at the house. Like, no. Now we about to get into some action. We about to have beef between the blacks and the Nazis. You know what I'm saying? Aaron's gonna have his, I know he's gonna have a little friction with Cassius. What you think?
Yeah, well, he gave him the phone already, so.
No, he didn't give him that phone. Cassius gonna take that phone. Hey, Cassius ain't playing with you. I've been here one day and I'm already into it with the Nazis. I already did set up the captain. I already took your phone. Hey, it's on and cracking.
I think it's gotta be something with the phone or something. He got probably like a SIM card or something.
Yeah, he gonna tell the cops.
Because he gave it up too easily.
Yeah, that's true. And Aaron is smarter than that. But hey, that's the first episode with Cassius. I got my money. I'm riding with Cassius, man. I used to be Team Aaron. I'm Cassius now until he die. And then I'll be back on Aaron's team. But right now I'm Cassius. But hey, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you think Cassius is gonna get into next week. Do you think it's gonna be a big beef between the Nazis and blacks? Let me know down below. Hey, thanks for watching. Hey, follow us on our social media. I'm Mode.ij. This is my big brother Henderson. And if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, turn your notifications on, and we'll be back next week. It ain't no more slack, and I'm back on for life for y'all right on time. Hey, thanks for watching.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.